need is done. And I've got 2 drains in. One here, hardly anything in it, maybe a little bit, and one here. All is well so far.
Has your anesthesia worn off?
Yes, it has, but I have the anti-inflammatory drugs on and didn't have to do any narcotics like morphine because of the wonderful block that Dr. Deepal Sidhu did for me. Thank you very much, Deepal. I owe you a lot. I'll return the favor and save your life someday.
So pretty!
Dancing in the street. It's an invitation across the nation, a chance for folks to meet. They'll be laughing and singing and music swinging, dancing in the street. Philadelphia, PA. Don't forget the Motor City. The streets of Brazil. Back in the USSR. Don't matter where you are. All we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. There'll be swinging, swaying, records playing, dancing in the street. Oh, it doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on, every guy, grab a girl. Everywhere around the world, they'll be dancing in the street. Way down in LA, every day, dancing in the street. Crossing China too, me and you, dancing in the street. Don't you know they'll be dancing, dancing in the street.
Oh my god, this is going to be great.
Hello everybody, this is Gwen. This is now Saturday. I had my double mastectomy on Monday, January 6th, so this is post-operative day number 5. And I'm very happy to report that my pain management has been excellent. I have been requiring only Motrin and Tylenol for pain control. I have not had to use any of the heavier narcotic or opioid type of pain pills. Everything is going well. I've been quite active. Went out to lunch yesterday, buzzing around, doing things around the house today. So I'm very, very pleased with my pain control to date. I expect it to continue to be excellent. I still have my drains in, draining about 50 to 70 cc's per day, and I expect I may require my drains in a little longer than average simply because since I'm not having much pain, I'm up and around and doing more things with my arms, even though I try not to. I still use my arms probably a lot more than the average post-mastectomy patient does. So I'd like to give a shout out to my fabulous Kaiser San Jose team, my surgical team led by Susan Kuttner, my pain medicine team led by Dr. Deepal Sidhu and Darshan Patel, and also the surgical staff and the floor staff. They are all wonderful, and a heartfelt thank you goes out to each and every one of you. Update later on. Hello everyone, Gwen back again with my final post-mastectomy update. I am pleased to report that so far everything has gone remarkably smoothly. On post-operative day number 6, I stopped the Motrin and Tylenol and started a natural anti-inflammatory program. And that worked very well. Not only did I not have any side effects, but my pain was perfectly well controlled on the herbs and supplements. To date, I still have not required a single heavy or strong pain pill such as codeine, Vicodin, morphine, or Dilaudid. Not any of those. So I feel very fortunate in that respect. Then by post-operative day number 16, I got my drains removed, and that was a very happy day. So just like I thought, because I had no pain and I was very active, I had the drains in longer than the average post-mastectomy patient does. But looking back on it, I feel I made a really good trade-off to have the drains in for a couple extra days and having no pain post-surgery. Once the drains were removed, then the surgical team gave me permission to start a range of motion program. And that was very important to start, because then once you are able to do range of motions, you can get your shoulder joints mobilized, don't have to worry about frozen shoulder, and you can release the tension in your chest wall. It really feels good, as well as being really important to do. So once you get your drains removed, do start a range of motion program once your surgical team gives you permission. So I guess that's it for my post-mastectomy video update, and it's my hope that this information can help anybody who is considering major breast surgery. And if that is you, then certainly consider looking into paravertebral blocks to see if that pain management option will be right for you. And one last note for you. Never forget that somewhere in the world, at this very moment, there is someone who is dancing in the street. Why don't you take a minute and join us?